Walters, your principal, and now I'm actually going to be a fun one. And you are?
Annalyn Walters, the best Walters of all.
She says.
And this is your Blue Devil News.
Students, please remember the bank is only open during lunch. You can pay with cash or check at the bank for things like prom, senior fee, Lebanon t-shirts, senior yard signs, and parking passes.
Prom tickets have increased to $50. Also, if you're bringing someone to prom who does not attend LHS, you must complete the appropriate paperwork that is available outside of the bank.
Graduation will be held on May 22nd here on the football field at 10 a.m. Each senior is allowed to give out 8 tickets. As long as we are able to maintain a traditional school schedule, we plan to have one ceremony for the entire class to graduate together.
If you have not paid the $75 graduation fee, please do so immediately. Also, our Blue Devil News is developing senior videos. Go to the LHS website, click on the Senior Salutes link, or scan the QR code on the flyers placed around the school to submit your information. Here's some examples. Be sure to submit pictures and or videos to Miss Nick. Her email is below. Don't be left out. Go click before you forget.
There are several scholarships due, and guidance has communicated this through Remind. The Chamber of Commerce has 6 local scholarships and is due this Friday.
The Pepsi Cola Scholarship application is due April 16th. This scholarship will be awarded to an LHS senior. Whitener Memorial Scholarship is a new scholarship for an LHS athlete for $1,500. There is one simple essay which is due April 15th.
Lebanon Breakfast Rotary Scholarship for a Cumberland-bound student is due May 5th. This is an excellent opportunity as it awards $2,000 per year on top of Tennessee Promise Funds. Don't miss out on free money for college. If you have any questions, see guidance or find the link by going to the LHS homepage, then selecting counseling.
If you are interested in joining the Color Guard during the fall marching season and missed last week's meeting, you can still come to tryouts. They'll be held on Friday this week from 3:30 to 6 p.m. in the band room. If you have any questions, please ask Mr. Chanel or Mr. Amos. We will be right back with more info after these short clips.
Thanks, Neleigh. I'm Zach, and here's the latest in LHS sports. In baseball, our varsity team had an easy win over Davidson Academy with a score of 13-3. However, we did fall behind by 4 runs in the 3rd inning. Easton Forsyth was the winning pitcher for the night and went on 1 2/3 innings, allowing 0 runs on 0 hits, striking out 4 and walking 0. Ty Bailey had a triple and Burris led the team with 3 hits. Our next game is tomorrow away at 7 against new rivals Green Hills. Softball plays tomorrow at Fly Park in Franklin. Our next home tennis match is today at 3:30 against Mount Juliet, and soccer will play today at Smyrna with a 5 p.m. kickoff. All games are pending due to weather. Congratulations to senior hockey player Linden for making the All-State hockey team. He was one of 6 people chosen in Middle Tennessee and one of 2 defensemen chosen. He is also up for Player of the Year. That's all the sports news I have for you. I'm Zach, and back to you guys.
Hi guys, today we're going to talk about how to get your resume past an ATS, which stands for Applicant Tracking System. Applicant tracking systems use technology to scan your resume to determine if you're a good match for the job. On average, 75% of resumes submitted are deleted by the ATS, and many times it's because the system can't read the resume, or the resume isn't optimized correctly. And with over 95% of large companies and over 50% of mid-sized companies now using ATS technology, you need to ensure your resume gets past the filters. Okay, enough with all these scary statistics. Here are 5 quick tips to help get your resume past an applicant tracking system. Tip number 1. Make sure you have the correct keywords in your resume that target the industry or job description. For example, if an accounting job description contains words such as Microsoft Excel, journal entries, and balance sheet, make sure you include those words on your resume, as the ATS may be searching for these keywords. Tip number 2. Always use a professional resume format such as a functional, reverse chronological, or a hybrid, which is a combination of both. You should do some research and figure out which format suits you better. Tip number 3. Avoid fancy designs, colors, and images on your resume, as an ATS will have trouble reading it. Stick to a professional, clean, and concise resume. Tip number 4. Use a popular and professional font such as Arial, Calibri, New Times Roman, or Georgia, as these are easy to read for an ATS. And lastly, tip number 5 is to always send your resume as a Microsoft Word document, unless stated otherwise in the job description. A Microsoft Word document is easily processed by the ATS and is also the preferred format for the majority of employers. Thanks for watching, and to read some more tips, please click the link in the description. ZipJob also offers a free resume review by a certified expert, so click the free resume review button to get yours now.
Environmentalists are sounding the alarm as the pandemic brings on another undesirable side effect: plastic waste from PPE. The unrecyclable plastic and other items now filling up landfills and polluting oceans and waterways. Eyewitness News reporter Miriam Hernandez has the story.
A casualty of COVID that is on the rise. From disposable PPE to takeout food containers to all the new trash you're generating while working at home. And guess what's not recyclable?
Not recyclable at your home recycling program. Plastic film and plastic bags, protective gear like gloves, face masks, towels, and plastic forks and spoons.
That's more residential trash going into landfills and waterways. Surfrider Foundation coordinates cleanups. Rachel Kosha tracks plastic waste.
There's been about a 70% increase in the number of items that we're finding per cleanup.
A study published last month by Science Advances found that the U.S. took the spot for the biggest ocean plastics polluter in the world in 2016. Now add COVID waste. Since June, the Surfrider Foundation says PPE items have turned up in numbers on par with styrofoam cups.
These plastics are going to break down into microplastics, which then are consumed by everything on this planet, including us.
To mitigate, you are urged to use washable masks. And to cut down on trash, take your own heavy-duty containers to restaurants to be filled, instead of using the stuff that you're just going to toss.
In a typical household, folks are generating before the pandemic around 4 pounds per person per day, but now that's increased, 25 to 30%. So folks are generating way more than 4 pounds per person per day in what they're disposing of.
PPE harms recycling equipment and puts workers at risk. Another reason to be mindful of your COVID waste and what you do with it.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel, and download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.
There will be an FFA meeting Tuesday, April 13th at 6 to 8 o'clock in the Ag Department.
And Linden Palmer has made the All-State hockey team. Also, the Student Council will have a meeting in the library Thursday after school from 3 o'clock to 3:30.
We will be planning our upcoming movie night and announcing dates for class officer elections. And remember, FCA meets every Thursday at 7:30 in the theater.
This Saturday, senior theater students are performing their one-act plays at 5 p.m. in the LHS Theater. Admission is free.
Miss Murray and the LHS Book Club is now accepting submissions of literary works and or artwork for the literary magazine Echo. If you are interested, they are accepting entries in the month of April. Look for these flyers around school or email LebanonHighBookClub@gmail.com.
Our CTE classes have been added again and brought back more awards at competitions. Future business leaders, Patricia Palo Aguilar placed 4th in the impromptu speaking. Savannah Taylor placed 3rd in Introduction to Business. Aiden Britt and Ansley McNutt placed 1st in Marketing. Nora Blevins placed 1st in Intro to Event Planning. And State Secretary Ansley McNutt.
Future Farmers of America, Kaylee Scott placed 2nd in Regional Job Interview, and Jude Hassel won Skills USA National State Competition in Cabinet Making. Congratulations to FBLA, FFA, and Carpentry.
As you know, Cafe was open today and will be open tomorrow for breakfast. Please place your orders as early as possible for each class.
Your books are still on sale for $90. Pre-orders have ended, so we are currently selling remaining stock and do not anticipate having extras. We sold out last year and expect to do so this year. Orders can be placed using School Cash or on yourbookforever.com.
Go Blue Devils! This is the news to you from the white and blue.